taught guitar lessons to literally thousands of people over the years. And there's one thing that I see missing more than anything else. It's the absolute foundation of music, the core of every song you've ever played or heard. And yet most guitarists completely skip over it. What is it? It's called the number system. It's a simple way of understanding why music works. And let me tell you, this isn't some dry theory thing. This is the tool that connects everything that you already know on guitar. Once you see it, songs start making sense, chords stop feeling random, and writing music becomes so much easier. You can download the number system cheat sheet and a backing track from the link below and try this out for yourself. The secret to understanding music. Here's the thing. The number system isn't complicated. There are 6 main chords in every key, 6 shapes that explain most of the music that you've ever played. But most guitarists, even the good ones, don't actually know them. They memorize shapes, learn riffs, and hope that it all adds up, but it never really does. And that's why so many players hit a wall. They know chords, but not how those chords fit together. Think of the number system like a map of music. It links every song, every chord, every progression you'll ever play. And once you see it, you can't unsee it. Building the number system. So here's how it works. The number system is built from the major scale. And here's the formula. Whole step, half step, whole step, whole step, whole step, half. Or think of it like a phone number for your fretboard. 221, 2221. So you start on any note and go up that formula, and you've got a major scale. Let's try it with C. So that will give us C, move up 2 frets, D, 2 more frets, E, 1 fret, F, 2, G, 2 frets, A, 2 frets, B, 1 fret, C. Note that the key of C is the only key with no sharps or flats. So if I plotted this scale out in open position, it would give me this diagram. Now here's where it gets good. So if you look at this scale diagram, you can see that the C major scale contains 3 major chords, C major, F major, and G major, and 3 minor chords, D minor, E minor, and A minor. Simply put, every note in the scale becomes a chord. So going up the scale, we get C major, D minor, E minor, F major, G major, and A minor. And the 6th chord holds a special significance as it is the relative minor of the 1 chord. In other words, the key of C major and the key of A minor are really the exact same key. Same chords, same scale. If you start with the 1 chord, your song sounds happy. If you start with the 6th chord, your song sounds dark or moody. The 7th chord is B diminished, but we're mostly ignoring that today. It's more or less a theoretical chord. We could follow that same process for any key and get the exact same result. This is a chart of the chords in the most popular keys for guitarists. And you can clearly see that the formula is the same for each key. If you can get to know the chords in each of these keys and analyze songs that you know within this framework, you will gain a lot of clarity on how music works. Why this matters. When you know the chords in a key, you can learn songs by ear way faster, write chord progressions that actually work, understand what's going on in songs that you already play, jam in any key without guessing. And you absolutely need this knowledge to understand how modes and jazz and transposing work. The number system in action. So let's play the same progression and the same melody in a few different keys so that you can see and hear how the number system works. I'm in the number system practice studio section of my Essential Skills for Guitar course. This section's designed to give you a real-world way of practicing the number system so that it becomes second nature to you. So I'm going to pick a progression. 1, 4, 6, 5. First, let's look at the key of C. That progression would be C, F, A minor, G. If I want to find the main pentatonic shape, commonly called shape number 1 of the C major pentatonic scale, I put my pinky on the note C on the low E string, and that puts this shape at the 5th fret, the fret where my index finger is on. Let me play that progression in the key of C. Now I'm going to play a simple melody out of the C major pentatonic scale over that progression. Now let's change keys. I'm going to click the button and change the key to A. And that gives us the chords A major, D major, F sharp minor, and E major. I put my pinky on A on the low E string, and I get shape number 1 of the pentatonic scale here at the 2nd fret. So here's that chord progression and melody in the key of A. Now let's try the key of G. That gives us the chords G, C, E minor, and D. For pentatonic shape number 1, I can find G at the 3rd fret, or I can jump up and play my pinky on the 15th fret to avoid having to use open strings. And so that puts the pentatonic shape here at the 12th fret. Now let's hear what that sounds like. Now the key of E. That would give us E major, A major, C sharp minor, B major. For pentatonic shape 1, I find E on the E string, which I'll play with my pinky here at the 12th fret, and that puts my pointer finger at the 9th fret. Here's what that sounds like. And last up, here's the key of D. That would give us the chords D, G, B minor, and A. For the pentatonic scale, I put my pinky on D on the E string at the 10th fret, and that would give me shape number 1 here at the 7th fret. Here's what that sounds like. You can hear how those examples all had the same overall vibe, even though they were in different keys. The number system is the foundation of understanding music. Once you know it, everything gets easier. Writing, learning, jamming, and soloing. You'll hear progressions instead of guessing. You'll recognize patterns across songs. You'll create music with confidence. And remember, you can download the number system cheat sheet and a backing track from the link below and try it out for yourself. And if you want to take your playing even deeper, check out this next video where I show you how pro guitarists are able to play these chord progressions all over the neck, not just in open position. It's all connected. Click here to keep going. And if you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe. That helps me reach even more players. Thanks. I'll see you next week.